Next time I'll tell you why Moon Knight is not the chosen of a deity, and in fact is just a crackhead.
The views expressed
I'm
in
glad
the
that was
stream-
the first thing that we come back to.
Yeah, the views on the stream are solely of Buck and Buck only. If you want to watch a stream where Buck just goes on about comic books, put it in chat. We'll make it happen.
We will.
I do.
We'll make a podcast.
Yeah, we'll just.
It's gonna be me ranting about koalas and pandas and how they're evolutionary dead ends, and we should just let them die. And Buck going on about everything.
No, I agree with koalas, but pandas.
Pandas are an evolutionary dead end. They won't fuck, man. They won't. Yeah, they don't have enough energy. They only eat wood.
That's
you know what else is an evolutionary dead end, but we don't kill him? Jack Black.
What?
It's not getting any better or worse from Jack Black, but we don't kill him.
Jack Black is still one half of Tenacious D, and I need more Tenacious D CDs. I don't need more pandas.
Clearly, you're not using pandas correctly.
Or are you suggesting that we harvest them for meat? Because I'm for it.
Oh, no. Nope.
Let's play Honey Heist.
They're grass-fed.
It's a pretty good game, isn't it, Tay? It's a great time. It's a good time to play the game, isn't it,
I rolled a fucking panda.
I'm teaching them to
I rolled a panda. I just killed myself and screamed. What?
Sorry, Tay, how about that honey?
Yeah, welcome. Hi, we're day 2 of our one-shot extravaganza. I'm your faithful GM, Tay, and these are my bears. Say hi, bears.
Rawr.
Yeah, you can take bear how you want in this scenario.
I'm a big hairy man.
What do I do?
Grr.
Yeah, Nikki just put it over. It's all we've got going for us. Thank you.
You're telling me you did take time to individually draw on 1,000 pieces of chest hair? That's what I do every morning.
Not dedicated enough. Come on, steady.
That's why I borrow Taylor's mascara every morning.
We're back. We're here. We're gonna just do something a little goofy, a little silly, because we're just silly little guys first thing this morning. And we're super excited to be running. This is day 2. Tomorrow's day 3 with Wombat in the seat again. And then I'll wrap us up on Friday before we return to regularly scheduled programming with the Fallen Star as our main campaign for the next few weeks. Yeah, I don't got anything else to say. If you missed yesterday's stream, it's on YouTube. Go watch it. It is age restricted, though.
Are we doing a New Year's Day one shot? Anybody take that?
No. New Year's Day.
I can do one.
Let's do it. Can we call it? Let's do a New Year's Day one.
Are we playing on New Year's Eve?
I mean,
this is all stuff we have to talk about after. We're just distracted little humans. I'm so sorry, internet.
Sorry.
All right. So, if no one has any hesitations about being a bear, we will just jump right into it.
I already am one.
And I will tell you, this is a fully improvised one-shot team. There is no script. There's no plot. I've done little to no preparation because that's where this game goes. Chaos is the name of the game, and you are the bears who reign chaos.
Moo.
My guy, no, Honey Heist 2 is not on Friday. I sent you this thing. It's Fast and the Furious themed. We're car drivers. We'll talk later. This boy. All right, so our story today, however, brings us back a few years to the craziness of 2017. Each of you are leaving your best bear lives for a life to join the human race. You want nothing more to fit in with human society the minute you heard HoneyCon 2017 is giving away a suitcase worth $5,000. This suitcase, however, is not just any ordinary suitcase. It is filled with Manuka honey, the rarest, most prestigious kind of honey this side of the Mississippi River. In fact, this side of the continental USA. This rare Hawaiian honey is so thick and so rich and provides so much sticky goodness that the three of you decided that is what you need. Manuka honey. So, you've crafted a plan. You've given yourself hats. These hats are your safety net, and you wear them with pride as you venture out west to the coasts of California, where you, three of you, the 2 polar bears and your rookie bear, find yourselves at the most beautiful truck stand you've ever seen. This truck stop is absolutely stunning. 15 well-crafted gas pumps line the streets for all manners of trucks and Subarus to come on in and fill up their tanks with their fuel for the day. The large inside hosts a variety of things for you to shop from, ranging from fresh roasted and barbecued meats to truck stop novelty hats of all shapes and sizes. And the three of you look across the street. This big sign is shaped like a beehive, and it's got fresh honeycomb type texture on it, and it's got the overwhelming smell of honey is prevalent in this area. HoneyCon 2017, the year the three of you take the title of Best Humans for the Best Honey. Buck, could you please describe your bear?
Yeah, so I'm a white polar bear, and I got a little toucan.
Perfect. Nikki, could you please describe your bear?
I also a polar bear in a trilby. Smaller than the other bear. The other polar bear. Kind of a smallish, wily looking polar bear.
And our last bear, the rookie bear. Could you please describe what you look like?
Much smaller than both of these bears. There is a little strangely rodent-like creature with a little Australian wide brim hat with a couple of strings with corks on the end to keep flies out of little bro's face.
The three of you have wandered a long way from various points in the world to converge.
Nebraska.
You've come from Nebraska. Nebraska is your
polar
home.
Tops of Nebraska. Yes.
Nebraska is known for its polar bear population.
I came from a rich man's house. I was his private pet up until a week ago when I ate him.
Oh,
I love that for you.
You got in his car and drove over here.
Got in your car and drove over here.
Blending in with society, unhinged bear. You did your best to make your way from Nebraska, where you have committed murder. And this murder is what sets you on the path to your Manuka honey. Using the bear black web, you met up with Slick Bear and Rookie Bear and decided to plot for this Manuka honey heist. And you drove your way west to the golden sunsets of California, just a couple miles north of Disneyland at this extra large truck stop, where you've learnt that HoneyCon is taking place.
At Disneyland?
Just north of Disneyland. You're not at Disneyland. HoneyCon cannot afford Disneyland.
Okay.
You're at a truck stop just north of Disneyland.
So depressing.
Yeah, it's a little.
I was gonna go fight Winnie the Pooh.
You guys see, as you arrive and convene, the three of you see all manners of open bed pickup trucks. These trucks are acting as stalls for people to sample different types of honey, obtain honey-themed pens from the honey trade show. All sorts of timeshares are available to honey farms, and mead-making classes are all available to you. Rookie Bear, what were you doing before you ended up at HoneyCon 2017?
I think Rookie Bear would have just been existing out in outback Australia, looking for a bit something more to do with his life. You know, he's been just on the daily grind. You know, digging burrows and all that, fighting other bears. For different burrows and that out in the outback Australia. So he's wandered into a local pub, and he's snuck in and gotten onto the internet, where he's gotten onto the bear web, and he's found a job. So he dug through the earth all the way over to Australia, to America, where he's found a job and a crew full of fucking polar bears, who he's gonna join up with, and gonna rub some honey. He's heard about honey from the human folk, but he's never had some himself. He doesn't particularly like honey. Instead, he likes to eat the trees that the honey grows on.
Excellent, yeah. Rookie Bear, you pull up and you are overwhelmed by the lack of trees. There is not a lot here in the way of trees. In fact, there's nothing more than the annoying subspecies of grass known as a palm tree. Everywhere.
Bastards.
There's dozens of them, and they're unwily, scratchy stalks, and they're ugly fan-like leaves, and they're bulbous coconut-like disasters that are just waiting there to kill you. You are disappointed in the lack of tree. The promised land of the California Big Reds are nowhere to be seen.
Makes me want to vomit, it does.
Slick Bear, what were you doing before you ended up at HoneyCon?
I was a prisoner. Locked up. Doing time at the San Diego Zoo. Actually, on a bit of a time crunch. They expect me back for the polar bear show tomorrow at noon. Gotta be there for the littles, you know.
Yeah.
I broke out just for this.
Just
My last job before retirement.
The three of you approach from the southern side of this truck stop. You know that the Manuka honey briefcase is being held in a large tractor trailer at the north end of the parking lot. The organizers of HoneyCon 2017 are a pair of humans. Honey and Bunny is what they call themselves.
Disgusting.
They are
Delicious.
a pair of...
It's some bad names.
They are a clueless set of airheads who think honey should be the new currency of the continental USA. Out with
That is
coin,
very unsustainable.
in with the honey.
Save the bees.
I'd like to do an insight check. Are they secretly bears?
You know what? You have no idea. Unhinged polar bear.
Roll bear.
Roll bear.
Roll bear to sniff these people.
Yeah, to pick up their bear scent. How you choose to get the Manuka honey is up to the three of you bears. You know that the end of this HoneyCon hosts a talent show in which the Manuka honey will be given away. So, bears, what would you like to do?
Slick Bear is smoking a cigarette just outside of the convention, watching all the little people move, and leans up against a telephone pole and says, "I know a joke about bunnies and bears.
I swear to God.
You want to hear it?" So a bear walks up to this little white rabbit and says, "When you shit, does the poo stick to your fur?"
No, stop talking. It's a rule in our household. We're never allowed to finish that joke.
Dad, I hope you're watching. My dad is obsessed with this
oh
joke.
my God, Nikki has your back and you don't even know it. My dad for years has done this. Whenever my dad does concerts and stuff as a MC, and whenever he's stalling for time, he always goes, "Okay, how about a joke?" So a bear and a rabbit go into the woods, and then he just stops. And for years, people have just been baffled.
Anyways, continue. I can't
I've never
believe this
actually
just
heard
happened.
this joke. So
You never will, because it's a bit now.
Oh my God. Can't believe this just happened.
It's never happened to us before. No one besides our father has ever even started that joke
this
around us.
joke.
I'm here for
Okay,
you. Here for the family bonding. So, who brought the go bag? I said, who brought the go bag?
unfortunately, it couldn't fit in me burrow, so I wasn't able to bring one.
Aren't you the driver?
No, that's not me.
The driver!
I can't breathe. I'm done. Game over. We'll see you next week. Crying towels out. We're in 24 minutes, guys. This is a record. Nikki, we've broken us. It's too early. Just gonna sip some water. He's gonna need a minute, I think.
Right, you're the driver. So, where's our getaway car?
What?
What?
Right over here!
What is it? Is it one of the flatbeds? What are you pointing at?
Yeah, it's a giant semi truck.
Are you talking about the thing that has our payload in it?
Sure am.
Brilliant.
I think that's kind of smart.
I already have the license and registration for it.
That's supposed to be in the glove compartment. But that's fine.
Found it on a wall. And it's just a help wanted sign for the diner that's attached to the...
Can I roll to read?
Yeah, that's a criminal skill. Do it up.
Alright, I'm gonna roll to read.
I
I got a 3. Does that
equal.
pass?
Yeah, it's equal or below, so that is a pass. You are looking at this, and you've been on the bare black web, and you've taken 1 or 2 courses in human. And when you were skimming through your how to drive a car section, and you learned about registration and insurance, these neither say registration nor insurance. So you're pretty sure these are false. These are not what you were looking for.
A good effort on the falsification of records, but this isn't it. This isn't it.
Yeah. I the humans supposed to know that? They don't know anything about cars.
To be fair, probably not here.
There might be an accent in there. I'm not sure where it's coming from.
Whatever is coming out of your mouth is so hard for the mic to pick up. Get your mic closer.
We hear it like a third of whatever you say.
But I want to hear all of it.
Set up Audacity and record your actual voice, and then that way we can just listen to it.
Alright, so what I'm hearing is that we don't have a go back. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
What do we need that for?
For the crime that we're about to commit.
We're doing crimes?
We're doing crime. Keep your voice
shit.
down.
Yeah.
I always thought that crimes were bad.
Not when they get us what they want, what we want.
What do we want?
Honey. What is the kind of honey? Can you type it in the chat? Because I'm going to forget it repeatedly.
Manuka.
Jarrah Honey Superior, fight me.
It's the thickest and richest, most delicious of honeys. And it belongs to the bears.
Right.
The rightful owners.
Yes. Bears.
You know what a bear is, don't you?
Us?
That's right. And he slaps him on the back. That's right.
You feel the immediate iron plate that is a wombat's ass. As you slap it on the back.
He shakes his paw out. You've been working out? Alright. Well, if we don't have a go bag, then we have to collect what we need. Yeah.
Right.
I'm going to need a bucket. And a long line of rope.
Does everybody have their human disguises?
I'm wearing it.
Of course.
Perfect. Everyone knows the only thing that separates us from them is hats.
Obviously.
The fuck is a hat?
Do you think we're stupid?
Well,
you don't need to explain everything to us. We know that the only thing that separates the humans from us is hats.
I'm explaining it for them.
Who is them?
Those guys.
Looks off.
Yeah.
Wherever he's pointing. The fuck are you talking about? Right.
Ever since I killed Pablo Escobar in Nebraska, it's just been a wild time.
I know the feeling.
Pablo Escobar's in Nebraska. I've done a job for him too.
Not anymore.
Did you eat Pablo Escobar?
I think I bumped into his corpse as I was digging my way over here, actually.
Nebraska's nowhere near here. You were in the wrong direction.
I came from the
Totally
south.
wrong direction.
It's fine. I crossed over.
Came from the east, went the entire opposite way.
Like, you know the world map, how Australia's down here and America's here? He's just going,
Yes, but then you don't hit Nebraska.
no, okay. Where's Nebraska? I don't know the American fucking thing. I don't care about America.
California is the first thing you hit.
Is it?
Yeah,
Is California on the east?
it's on the west,
No.
babe.
No?
No, it's close to you.
Oh, then I was right, yeah. So I go from Australia down here, America here, and I go...
Wait, wait.
He's talking about if Australia was in the lower left portion of the map.
As it is on most world maps.
No, not for us though. It's on the right, lower
Right.
right.
I was looking from my perspective.
Yeah.
From your
So-
perspective,
Yep.
America
imagine
is
it flipped.
closest on the west side.
Yeah. Yeah. No. I meant like going like the long way.
Oh, you went the long way, of course.
And thank you for
Yeah.
joining us for our geography lesson.
It's fine. We're masters at this, kind of.
As you guys are sitting here discussing your go bag and confirming your disguises, you notice that there's a lot of people wandering around with armed weapons, fully loaded weapons. And as you look, on the flatbed of the tractor trailer down at the end is a Confederate flag sticker and a Texas-shaped sticker. And there are 4 people in overalls holding various types of shotguns guarding this briefcase of honey.
I've got a new idea.
We killed them.
No, we need to take their guns. But I have an idea.
I don't know about you, but I don't got opposable thumbs to use the gun.
Just hold
I'm gonna
it
use
and then use
just
your
got
tongue.
these.
Licking the gun.
Just use your incredibly strong tongue.
Yeah. Yeah. Strong tongue.
I'm gonna sob through this whole fucking game. So, when I was in the clink, there were these people that come around about twice a year. They were dressed up in these suits, like bearskin, covered all the way up from their tip of their nose to the bottoms of their feet. It was some sort of convention. I think they call them fuzzies.
Never heard of nothing like that. Not where I'm from.
Yeah, it was a fuzzy convention. It was
A fuzzy.
fuzzies. And they
Why,
would
they-
come and they would get turned away at the zoo front because they tried to get into the enclosures a few too many times.
What, they
Oh.
were people that thought they were animals or something?
Yeah, something like that.
That's a bit...
So what
Well, I
if
mean,
we
I
pretend
can
to be
understand why they'd
fuzzies?
want to be us, but...
Right.
So let's
Big,
pretend to
strong,
be
and powerful.
fuzzies.
That's what I'm saying. We got the hat. We got the fur. We're practically there.
Yeah.
So all that we have to do is pretend to be fuzzies and get in good with the machine toting.
I stand
Texas
up on my hind legs, and I'm like close to 7 feet tall.
Yeah, I stand up on my hind legs too, and I am 4 feet tall.
I am unable to stand on my hind legs, so I stay on the ground and just...
Wait,
It's
is there a baby stroller at this convention?
You look around and you see that there's a stroller parking. There's 3 strollers available. One is this gorgeous, super expensive Greco stroller with the kids standing back plate. The next one's bright pink, has just a single, it's like a bassinet style, very, very fluffy and avant-garde. And then the next one is like one of those little plastic ones you put baby doll
That's what I
toys
want.
in. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
That's the
there.
one I
It's
want.
free for the taking.
So what we gotta do is just go take one of those strollers and put this bear in the stroller.
That's
And say it's
fucking
about
insulting. I would never.
Hey, you can't stand on your back legs, can you? How is anybody going to believe that you're a fuzzy?
What if I was your
Dog.
neighbor?
Put you on a leash.
Dog, that's the one. No leash. No leash. I will.
You're going in the stroller, mate.
Fine. But I'm not going to enjoy it.
As you guys approach the stroller,
Don't knock it till you try it.
you notice Slick Bear that there's a bag hanging off the back, and inside this bag is an array of American Girl clothing, including a little bonnet and mitten set.
Slick Bear stuffs his snout into the bag and snuffs around and flings out the bonnet. Says, put this on.
I don't got thumbs, and I can't exactly. I'll fall over.
What if I held it up and you just headbutted it onto your own head?
But he's already got it here.
As long as I don't have to take off my hat.
No, that would be gilding the lily, truly.
Right. Yeah. Sure. If you two hold it up, and I'll run into it.
You hold this string, and I'll hold the other string, and he can headbutt it.
Yeah.
I do a wombat charge into the hat.
Yeah. We're gonna count this as a burrow roll. Go ahead and roll 2d6s and take the lower one. You're used to pushing.
1.
You are so used to pushing your head straight into things to make way for your larger rear end, that you knock into this flimsy little bonnet no problem, and it sits. It's too small. It's an American Girl bonnet, so I'm not sure if you're familiar. It's quite small, so it just perches itself on top of the base of your hat, and the strings kind of dangle under the side. So it looks more so that you're less wearing the bonnet, but your hat is wearing a bonnet.
Perfect. Very convincing.
So
Now get in the stroller.
do I change any of my things?
Nope, you were successful, so you are good.
Okay. Yeah, cool.
I'm gonna steal this stroller with the wombat in it.
Can you make a criminal check, please?
Yeah, I
The
sure
one
can.
that jumps into the stroller.
I got a 3 again.
You are safe. You look around, Slick Bear, with Unhinged Bear watching your back as you watch, and the Rookie Bear jumps into the stroller, gets
Question.
comfortable. Yes.
Can the stroller handle 30 kilos?
In California, so this comes from the southern. This stroller is from the south.
This
It's
is for
good.
morbidly obese babies.
It's ready to go.
Okay. Cool.
You bottom up, paws out, are in the stroller exactly like that.
This is humiliating.
You look adorable.
I will kill you.
Slick Bear,
Cool.
you've stolen the stroller. This baby pram is all yours.
All right. I don't have any other plans past this, so somebody else take over. We've got a stroller and we're fuzzies.
All right. Let's head over into the actual into further into the fair or whatever it is.
Making
Yeah,
your
we
wa-
gotta case the joints. Yeah. Do a sweep.
do a sweep. As you guys enter, you are immediately flocked with dozens of trade show attendees. These individuals are trying to offer you pens, shot glasses, coffee cups, pamphlets, They've got honey-flavored candy, honey-flavored bubblegum. You see a merchandise stand that says, I went to HoneyCon and all I got was this dumb t-shirt. A variety of things are on sale here. You hear a gentleman off in the corner, and on Thursdays we're offering a mead class where you can harvest your own honey and turn it into the world's finest drink. And then there's folks offering, and we've got a bee tending class for all of you to come to, where you learn how to take care of your own bee farm. And you're just walking, dodging in and out of people. Slick Bear, out of the corner of your eye, you see a toddler going for Rookie Bear. That looks like my teddy.
Get them the fuck out of my face before I break their paws.
No,
Taylor,
no.
I grab the stroller from Slick Bear, and I do some expert driving to maneuver around this child.
Yeah, make me a drive check.
Amazing.
How do I roll in this game? Just
Just roll 2d6s. Yeah.
A 6 and a 3, so a 9.
So you take just the lower dice. A 3 is a pass.
Okay.
You hip check Slick Bear off the handles of this stroller, and you grab on, and you begin leaning
Sick
right,
drift.
leaning left. You are channeling the famous actor Adam Driver, who will one day go on to star in a movie about driving, but that does not have been released yet, so it does not matter. You are the original Baby Driver as you knock children over and turn left and crank right, and you 360 and you pick up this stroller. And Rookie Bear, you're in this little pram as you are being tousled around. And Unhinged Bear, you see as you're dropping down, you're turning, you notice there is a balloon arch collapsing up ahead. What do you do?
Is there something I can take off? Can I
Can
take it off the
Slick
jump?
Bear jump in to help?
Yes, Slick Bear, how do you jump in? How do you help? These two
You
are...
got this? Okay. I
they're
am
sliding
going
on a patch
to.
of honey.
I am going to very nonchalantly stab the one of the balloons, the larger balloons on the lower side, so that way it'll launch into the air and go above them.
Yeah.
So I'm turning it into a balloon rocket.
You are losing control, Unhinged Bear. Rookie Bear, you're flailing left. You're flailing right. You're unsure if you're going to make it out of here alive.
I mean, the wombat is sort of in the fucking stroller. He's just like, this is fucking wicked, but that's like just what he's thinking. He's not actually saying anything. He's like, get me the fuck out of here.
And you watch as Slick Bear tucks, drops down, and rolls, claws out, and sticks hands into either set of balloons. And you just watch it go as it like flies up and away. Hundreds of balloons releasing into the air, going off to kill turtles somewhere.
And I started applause.
The people are like, oh, wow, look at that. They're like big, all into this balloon release as you dodge out of the way, Unhinged Bear, saving Rookie Bear from the toddler.
And I turn back and I maul the toddler. No. No, I'm kidding. But that was legitimately my first thought.
I fucking hate children. This is why I spend my time in the pubs.
You don't have any cubs of your own.
What the fuck is a cub?
Lone wolf. I approve. Well, gotta always have one expendable on the trip. And, Slick Bear is going to start looking for a rope. So if those balloons were tied down with anything, he's going to try to roll up the rope into something that is usable for later.
Yeah, it's not very good rope. This truck stop only had dental floss available for setup. But you can certainly try if you would like to make a criminal check to see if you can salvage this dental floss.
Yep. I failed.
Okay,
I
so
can't.
move 1 point extra into criminal.
Yep.
You try your best here. The minty coating on this dental floss is too much for your delicate paws, and you begin craving the flavor and end up shoving it into your gums as if it was cheap chewing tobacco.
This rope tastes delicious.
What the fuck?
Fine rope does.
I don't know what's wrong with you guys. I've been off of the rope ever since I found out how bad it was for you. I mostly stick to roots these days. It's just a bit healthier.
What's a root?
Like the thing that grows underneath the trees in the ground.
What's growing?
Well, it's when it gets bigger.
When are you gonna get bigger?
I'll have you know that I am rather large for my kind.
Okay.
How far is the semi with the honey in it?
It's about 150
kilometers.
feet away.
So, what do we know when they're going to bring this out? When it's going to be on display?
You do not know unless you think your group did research.
Flashback.
All right, everyone, please voluntarily move a point from bear to criminal. So go down 1 point in bear and add 1 to criminal.
Okay, so I think we'd all be on 2/4 now, right?
No, I'm on 5.
Yeah, Nikki's pushing it.
Yeah.
Slick Bear
This is the
living
first time I've
criminal life.
interacted.
Remind me how you move down in criminal.
By successful. By you don't.
You don't, even if you succeed at a plan.
Yeah, your plan
like
has
didn't
to
want
succeed perfectly for you to go down from criminal to bear.
So getting the stroller.
Yeah, you know what? I'll give you getting the stroller. Yeah.
So, just to clarify, we want to be less criminal, more bear.
I think we just don't want to hit 6 in either.
Yeah.
Don't want to hit 6 in
You
anything.
want to stay pretty median. A little bit in column A, a little bit of column B.
Okay.
The three of you flash back to about 12 hours ago when you first met at a Disney Springs cabana bar. Surrounded by dozens of tourists in their mouse ears, carrying large, ungodly popcorn buckets, the three of you are sitting in the back of this joint. The music, too happy for your personalities, and people sitting around drinking $37 cocktails and $22 baskets of fries. The three of you are researching HoneyCon, preparing your heist.
I've got a tourism brochure spread out on the table with a crayon from the bar. So we're gonna come in about here. Yeah.
Oh, just
And
trying to say you know what you're talking about. I can't actually see it
Why can't you see it?
because I can't see it on the bar stool.
Oh yeah, I
It's a
pick
bit
him.
high.
I pick him
Give
up
him a
and I
boost
throw
to
him
see.
on the bar.
Thank you.
So we're coming in about here. Here's the parking lot. We'll be coming in. The semi is over there. We want to drive the honey away, so we're going to have to get in the truck before they put this thing on display. Because if it gets out of the truck, we're fucked. Yeah?
If it gets out of the truck, we're gonna have to compete in the talent show.
And we don't want that, because we have no talents whatsoever.
But you a performing bear at the San Diego Zoo?
Touche.
I don't do that anymore. And I'd like it if you didn't bring it up again. Those days were painful.
You definitely
That's a painful
will
memory
bring it
for
up
me.
later. Quick flash forward to when Nikki's character says, I gotta get back, there's a show at this time. I do it for the kiddies.
And I'm a day away from retirement. It's my last ever show.
Okay, so just an idea. What if one of us reveals our true bear form to some of the guys with guns? We trick them into coming to shoot us, and then we just beat the crap out of him.
Let
take
me
his
handle
gun,
that one.
Put his hat back on, and then just pretend to be the guy with the gun.
So
You-
before the talent show at 4:00, they're gonna have to show the honey at least an hour before, right? So we're looking at by 3:00 we have to have this honey in our possession and we have to be driving away. Yeah.
Yeah.
So at 1:00 there's the honey eating competition. It's not Manuka honey, but it's something to keep us going, right? And honestly, I don't think that the rookie's heart is in it until he truly tries this shit.
I don't
His taste for it,
disagree.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to enter the rookie in the honey eating competition. That should provide us enough of a distraction that you can go and hotwire the semi, yeah?
The only issue is, in order to get entry into the honey eating contest, you have to compete in the honey wrestling contest. It says right here.
I could also do that. I'm rather strong for my kind.
Yeah, but it can't be
That's
the
what-
same entry. It's a nominee. It's like a champion situation. You have to split up.
Well, shit. I mean,
So who's going to be in the honey wrestling?
I could do the wrestling, but if you
No, you have to be in the
eating.
eating.
I'd rather
already-
not.
You have to get the taste for it. You have to get it in your
fuck.
gums and rub it all in there.
Right.
He's the muscle.
Honestly,
It says so right
Driver,
here
I think
under
it should
his
be you.
name.
I think it should be you.
Okay. I'll give it a go.
And I'll be on the outside cheering, causing a ruckus. And then everybody will be looking, right? And if there's any other go bag materials that I can go grab in the meantime, you know, tools of the trade, things that we're going to need to get away clean, like, yeah.
You may need to get some human dollars to buy some stuff from the convenience store.
The
You know
fucking
what? That's not a
convenience
bad
store.
idea. So these people, they want honey to be currency, right? So what if we made their dreams come true? What if I just lift a bunch of honey and convince them that we're starting here? This is it. This is the beginning.
Genius idea just popped into my noodle.
Let's
What
go.
if, during the honey eating and wrestling contests, me and Rookie Bear, in addition to winning, try to get as much honey as we can and just leave with it.
So what we're gonna need is we're gonna need pants.
I got large pouches in me cheeks.
Wait, aren't you a marsupial?
He's a little bear.
I'm a bear, but I got big cheeks. And
Yeah.
big cheeks.
In my tummy.
I've also got a pouch.
Yeah, so just fill the pouch up with honey.
Right.
Instead of, you don't even have to eat that much. You just pour it right in there. This is brilliant. All right, flash forward. We're at the honey eating competition.
Yeah, it's
No,
about
we're at the
12.
wrestling competition.
It's about 12:45, and you know that the wrestling competition is a last-minute confirmation. And you guys, it's starting at 1 o'clock with the honey eating contest starting at 1:30. So you make your way over to signups.
I would like to roll to write my name.
You'll need to make me a criminal check, please, on this sign-up sheet.
As a member of the Great Down Under, I will be definitely placing bets, so don't let me down.
I rolled a tree.
And what is your criminal score?
It is currently a 3.
Your
No.
It's a
Yeah,
4.
we had to move it into bear.
Move it away from bear.
Move
For
it
the
away from
flashback.
bear.
You're fine.
So it's 4.
You're still good.
Okay.
Your hand is quaking as you're gripping this pen. And it takes you a little bit of time as you've got your two hands clasped with the pen in the middle. And you're scribbling your name. But it is a resemblance of the word unhinged.
Wow, that's a long word. I'm really impressed.
Fucking nailed it.
Your,
Everybody around you hears this.
Yeah, everyone around me.
you see this little couple, they're wearing I Heart NY t-shirts, and they've got big cameras around their neck and big floppy hats.
In California?
Yeah.
Yes.
Look at these guys. Snap, 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 snap. They're just looking
I
at you.
pose.
Delete that photo or else I'll break your fucking knees.
Look at these
What does a
little...
wombat sound like? Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
These people are like, we're just gonna take some photos for back home. And they turn and like take a selfie with you. I wonder if these are the fuzzies that everybody talks about. Seeing them out in the wild like this. Wild. As you finish writing your name, Slick Bear, do you have any last words of advice for
Don't
Unhinged
kill him.
Bear?
Not killing people is my specialty.
And we're going to take a quick break so everyone can pee and get some water, and then we'll come back to this wrestling competition
Yeah.
where they try to gain entry into the honey eating contest, which will allow them to gain
got-
entry to the talent show.
I got some.
No.
I got
Yes.
a great idea.
We'll
Oh
be
god.
back.
Oh god. Oh god. Save it. Save it. Save it. I have to pee so bad. Okay. Bye. Bucket's
How do-
fucking killing me.
Oh, it's amazing. Which,
Ooh,
having a pouch means that my wombat is female.
Yep.
I thought we could tell that by the voice.
Yeah, naturally. Yeah, it's obvious.
Welcome back. Yeah, you didn't miss much while we were gone. Just
You missed everything. We actually finished the game and stole the honey.
Yeah, we won.
Yep.
We won.
Have a good one, guys.
Sorry.
See you next
we'll see
week
you. We'll see you
when we
tomorrow.
play. When we play Get Trouble.
We're just gonna stream us playing Trouble.
Welcome back to Monopoly, baby.
No, pass.
It's the game of life.
Don't.
Oh no, my house was foreclosed and my wife's leaving me. Classic Hasbro games.
I'd be scared to play a game with like Monopoly, like with Nikki. Y'all don't know this about Nikki. She's scary when she plays games. When she plays like simple card games.
That's a bit harsh.
No, it's the truth. Ask Chris. Chris, if you're watching, please back me up. She almost broke a glass
To
table.
be fair to me, I was also drinking.
Semantics, really.
Didn't you tell me she almost broke a table?
I did.
Yeah.
Okay, can we let the glass table go? Like at some point, can we just let it go? We keep bringing up the glass table.
In a couple of weeks, when it's been a year, we'll let it go.
I almost broke a glass table, but I did not get into an accident on the fucking Texan freeways, which was a fucking minor miracle.
Those streets are scary.
They were scary.
They're like 8-lane highways. Like it's fucking.
We
nuts.
watched an accident happen right next to us.
Oh man. Anyways, so Unhinged Bear, you are doing your stretches. You are getting ready for the honey wrestling competition. Practicing your best De Niro to channel in the ring. Meanwhile, Rookie Bear, you're taking bets. What are you betting with people? What are you wagering?
I'd be trying to wager money, but I don't have money, so I'd just be like wagering a couple of leaves and shit that I found.
A child about child height, with dark hair and green eyes comes up to you and
You running the books from your American Doll stroller?
A child about child height with childlike features, and like their hair is very childlike.
listen.
There's a man with a manly attitude and a manly build.
Wait. For the Texan accent. Let's go.
Right.
Comes up to you and has a stick in their hand with a single leaf sprout attached to it. I've got a stick for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? You looking to make a bet? Obviously, I'm trying to speak human.
Then make a criminal check, please.
So if it's a 4, I still roll 3.
You roll 1d6 and you want it to be equal to or less than whatever your criminal score is.
Okay, yeah, gotcha. 1 over.
So move 1 point from criminal into criminal. So 1 away from bear into criminal. As you are now pushing the limits.
You're losing your bearhood.
I was never a bear to begin with.
You speak too good.
A bear is in here.
Fuck you.
Maybe the real honey was the friends we made along the way.
So am I able to speak human then? Or is
You
it
are
like a
speaking
failure so I can't?
pretty good. You're trying.
It's too good, right?
It's too good. You use words too large for this child to understand. You
looking to make a wager?
Exactly. I've got a stick.
And I've got a couple of these here gum leaves. You've probably never seen one of these before, but you chew on them and they give you a nice little, a little buzz.
You're gonna get these kids high.
Huh?
I'll trade you these leaves for that stick. Well, actually, if I win, I get your stick. If you win, you get me leaves.
All right, I'm betting on that guy. And she points to this individual who's about, we'll say 400 pounds and is in a bright green leotard and is wandering into the honey pit towards Unhinged Bear.
And I bet on the bear. I mean, the person with the whatever that hat's called.
Took.
Yeah, that one.
She like nods her head. Slick Bear, what are you doing during all of this?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? I am trying to scout out some things that I might use for the remainder of the heist because somebody forgot our go bag. So,
Wasn't my job.
I'm looking for people with keys. I'm looking for I'm getting ready for the talent show. I need keys, I need a watch, and I need a coin.
Easy enough. We'll start with keys. The rest might be a little harder, but keys, you see them aplenty. Standing next to the table where Unhinged Polar Bear signed up for the wrestling competition is a man, darker skin, big eyes, a little bit weathered, graying hair in like a navy blue overall gig, has a key ring of rings hanging off of his hip, very conveniently dangling in front of you.
I just slip a finger through and take them and cover them up with my big bear paws.
Make a criminal check. This is...
So pass 1.
Yeah. You are minding your own business and you just go, whoop, hook one little claw on and you pull it your way, using your other claw to muffle it between your hands so there's no jangling or jingling to be heard. And you've got yourself a key ring. Your first item is on your list is completed just in time for, and in this corner, weighing 462 pounds, the king of the East, the lime wheel himself, Jim Margarita Hatchback. And you see this man wandering in, thudding into the honey, his feet just compressing the gooey substance beneath him, and just as his foot pulls back up. And in this corner, weight unknown, name unseen, the bear from Nebraska. I just points to the corner.
Taylor?
Yes.
I would immediately like to whack this man over the head with a steel chair.
Reaching down, you prepared while everybody else was off getting snacks and using the little trees room. You hid a steel chair from the food stand underneath the corner of the honey pool. And as soon as they introduce you and hear the bell go ding, 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 you grab out and just go pop over the head of Jim Margarita Hatchback and just clock him. Go ahead. I'm going to say this is going to be a bear check. Because bears throw things.
Bears are classically known to beat people with steel chairs.
They are.
It's a classic bear maneuver, really. I don't do it, though, because I am responsible.
One bit. That'd be a 1.
That is a pass.
Yeah, get it.
You clink, and you see Margarita Hatchback just kind of like wobble in place as he tries to stay on his grip, his feet kind of slipping in the slick honey substance, and he's going to charge at you and try to pick you up over his head. Would you like to do anything?
Yeah, I'd like to continue being like 1,760 pounds.
It's a bear check if I ever heard one.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Make a bear check to see if you can maintain your weight on the ground.
A bear.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Jim Margarita Hatchback charges at you. You see little bits you should not see falling out of his green unitard as he comes towards you and grapples the side of your hips as you're on twos right now, you know, trying to blend in. He grabs you and tries to pick you up and just hear, one more time here, brother. Oh. And he's just going to belly pump you instead.
I'm gonna put my hand on the back of his head and just push him down into the honey and drown him.
As you put Jim Margarita Hatchback's face down in honey, you start to hear gargling. And you just creep your paw up. Make a criminal check for me.
I think it's pretty criminal to be murdering someone.
A little bit.
I failed, actually.
All right. So you will move your bear point into criminal.
I'm back to 3 in each.
As you hear the
Oh no, he's eating the honey.
As he's drowning out in the honey. And eventually there's no chest movement anymore from Jim Margarita Hatchback, who's face down in this pile of B-grade honey. And you just see the announcer go, and then he's like shooing off a ring girl who's in a furry bikini with bear ears on. He's like, no, this is not the time. Go away. You see out in the crowd, you just see Rookie Bear losing it in excitement for you while everyone else is just blank staring in horror.
The Nebraska killer does it again.
We'll be back as he steps out of the ring and begins like pulling up the side of the kiddie pool to cover Jim Margarita up and begins rolling him away. You just see like trails of honey just like sliming out of the corners
you're picking up so much gravel. Oh god.
Just rolling him away. And you just kind of see them like drop him on to a forklift and begin moving him out of sight, out of mind.
To nominate the member for the honey eating contest, I choose Rookie Bear.
The announcer
translates to.
The announcer goes and points to Rookie Bear as
that announcer is 100% a bear because they have not spoken very much.
The little kid goes, dang it, I really wanted your stick.
Fuck you.
Huh?
It's mine now. Just charges into the child.
As you charge at this child, you like knock into them and you see them like stumble back, skidding their knee on the ground and their stick snapping in half, and they just start wailing.
Snitches get stitches, you fucking scum.
This is like less of a honey heist and more of like a honey mugging.
This kid's just like crying here.
He quickly trots away as a wombat does.
We could have done this less conspicuous if we all just held a knife to the guy who holds the briefcase. We're like, give us the honey!
Slick Bear. You're looking for a watch next.
Yeah.
you see 3 people wearing watches. One is an Apple Watch. Next,
I need one of the people holding a gun.
Oh, well then you see 2 watches. A simple leather strap with a gold faceplate, and the next one is like a slapstick watch, like a slap bracelet watch, that is Tickle Me Elmo themed.
I need the leather watch, the one with the conventional band.
You make your way over. How do you plan on getting this watch?
What's he doing?
He's just pacing back and forth. He's got a sawed-off shotgun hanging off his back.
Okay.
He's got a Miller Lite in one hand, and he's easily chewing on probably a whole case of Colt's chewing tobacco. Just pacing outside this stage of this bed.
Just like me for real.
Does he keep coming back to the same spittoon?
Yeah.
All right, I'm just going to move his spit cup, like 3 inches further away every time that he comes back, and just start luring him into an alley.
All right. As you begin moving this spit cup, you manage to do the first couple of moves with no problem. It's when you start making your way through the food court that becomes an issue. All of the food stands, you have to maneuver through so many food stalls and so many conveniently placed steel chairs. Go ahead and make a criminal check as you try to sneak by without causing any issue.
I meet it. I just make it.
Okay, you're still good. You're still on that fine line of the bear life, and you continue to draw this man away, and he knows no better. He's not paying any attention to what is happening. He's just pacing and spitting, and eventually you get him behind 3 RV-style trailers that say performers only, and then another door that says Honey and Bunny.
Okay. I'm going to, when he's behind there, Honey and Bunny's trailer is right there.
Yes.
Are there any lakes, ponds, or other bodies of water nearby?
The only
There's a lot of honey.
thing you can see is you see 3 kegs of honey. There's a moonshine distillery in the same parking lot. And there's also a sewage runoff pond.
Okay, where is this child that's been trying to pet Rookie?
Down by Rookie, still watching on at the wrestling stand. Still watching.
I need a wandering child.
Yeah, you see a kid wandering around. They're wearing the American flag as a cape, and they're wearing one of those construction hats that have the 2 cup holders, and each cup holder has a Slurpee in it. And they've got a little red
I've got this
balloon.
ring of keys.
Yeah.
I'm going to jingle the keys to lure the little kid into one of the honey barrels.
Okay.
You're lucky you're not human.
You see this child, and you're like, jingle, 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 key noise. And this kid goes.
And
starts
I balance
wobbling.
on my tippy toes and go, whoa, like my bear
Make a bear
performing
check.
days.
Make a bear
My-
check.
Rolling
Oh
giant.
god,
type
oh god, oh
being.
god, oh god. 1!
Move a point from criminal
Made
to
it.
bear. As you balance on your feet, channeling your best bear self, knowing that when you were at the San Diego Zoo, balancing was your life. You walked the tightrope from iceberg to iceberg, and you balanced on big balls. You lure this kid into an alleyway where there's honey barrels aplenty.
Mark that in the chat. Nikki
Working
lures
on
kid.
You eventually get this child into the alley. What would you like to do with the child, Nikki?
I need to yeet him into the honey.
I would like to drown this child, please.
Look around and no one's watching you, so you lunge forward and grapple this small child who's like, ah, bear, there's a bear, it's fuzzy, and you've got him. You slide your hand over his mouth to be less conspicuous, and you get the lid open on the barrel, and you just begin shoving him in there, head first.
And then I go get this guy with the sawed-off shotgun and go, like, help.
He comes, huh? And he like spits his chew on the ground and slings the shotgun over his shoulders, cocking it, gripping the barrel, hand on the trigger. And he's running towards you. And he goes,
my goal is he has to take off his watch to put his hands in the honey to get this kid out. And I'm going to take the watch when he takes it off.
He begins not only taking off his watch, but he takes off his overall straps and undoes his red and green plaid shirt and puts it on the ground, and his beer gut is there.
I take
He's
it.
very fuzzy. You grab his shirt, you grab his watch, and he begins reaching into the barrel, but he realizes his arms are too stubby, so he takes off the rest of his overalls, and he's just there in these tidy whities now as he's dangling into the barrel. And he pulls out this child just to notice you're gone.
Yep, I'm gone.
You've got overalls that contain a pack of Colt's chewing tobacco, a smushed pack of Marlboro Reds, 2 shotgun slugs, and the watch, as well as the keys to a 1974 Jeep Cherokee.
Okay. I put everything on.
You get dressed up in your super bear-like attire, superhuman-like attire, and you begin making your way back to the group, knowing all you need now is a coin. At this,
there's nothing in this guy's pockets.
No, he's a credit card and cryptocurrency bro. Everything is in his phone. But lucky for you, you turn your head to the side, and it's America Through the Ages coin and stamp collection tent.
Easy.
Yeah.
It's a tent?
It's a tent. It's a whole
I kick out one of the tent legs.
Oh, shit. Yeah. You clock out the side, and you watch half the tent crumble. And
in the crazy, I grab somebody's wallet. I'm not taking one of these secret coins. You're not gonna get me.
You notice that in the center of this tent, it catches your eye for a minute, is a pedestal with 4 laser wires and trip triggers around it. And there's a single coin in a plaque in the center. And for a minute, that looks enticing. That looks like the coin. But then you switch knowing that you're too smart for this. You're too criminal for this. And you grab someone's wallet out of their pocket and see they have a Canadian loonie, a single yen, and a nickel.
And an Australian dinger-donger.
Yeah. Do they have a didgeridoo?
I take the nickel.
They have a single didgeridoo.
And I throw the wallet on the ground.
Taking the nickel with you. Sorry, I just saw chat for the first time since we started playing. And it's just the wombat.
Offhand note, and I apologize, it's popped in my head. We should do a quiz one time where each person from each country quizzes the remainder of the party on something about their country.
That would be very cool.
That'd be so funny. It'd be so chaotic.
There's nothing good about my country.
No, but I don't know anything about America.
I think it's clear that
I was going to say either does Wombat, it's fine.
Where is Nebraska? Wombat's like, I know this one.
We just show them a map of the USA and be like, pin Nebraska.
Wombat picks the United...
On this map, go.
Wombat picks the Yukon of Canada.
You guys only have
Wait,
like
this is going to be fun.
over there,
This is going to be fun. Hang on. No, you can keep going with the game. I'm just gonna get Wombat something.
Yeah. Oh no. As you begin with this wallet in your pocket, you drop the wallet on the ground and you take the single nickel. You hear ding 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 ding. It is time for the 127th annual HoneyCon honey eating contest. And you just hear like off in the distance.
I'm also gonna try out of curiosity.
I know this one actually.
What would you like to do, Rookie Bear?
It's a honey eating contest, right?
Yes.
I think you're like.
Sorry, we've now
area,
perplexed
right?
Wombat with a map
Right,
off
sorry.
camera
Right,
of
no,
the
no, no,
USA.
no.
Like this.
No. I think I actually know like the rough area. Is it okay if I circle like the rough area?
Yeah.
I think it's around.
Is the rough area going to be okay?
Like I think it's around this area-ish.
I mean, it's not terrible.
Me and Wombat aren't far off. We both think it's roughly in the same area.
Wait, I'm doing mine. What are you doing at the honey contest?
At the honey
we're playing a mini game.
It's a mini game of finding me on a map.
I will. Wombat or Rookie Bear. Moves over to the honey eating area and prepares their iron stomach for what is assumedly going to be drinking thick water.
Yeah.
Knowing that they eat a diet of mostly roots and bark and grass rather than honey. They've never tasted honey. They don't know what to expect. They settle up. They get ready to eat some of it, but then like discreetly try and use their paws to stash the rest of it into their pouch.
As you begin shoving in...
I would like, if this requires a roll, I would like to put forward the idea that the pouch itself is kind of a burrow.
You right.
Is he?
I'm absolutely not, but I mean, I'm gonna stretch it.
Go ahead and make a burrow check.
Is that a bear?
Yes, it would be technically...
It's 2d6.
Yeah, so you roll 2d6s.
Mm-hmm.
And you... get to keep the lower roll.
Yeah, but is it classed as a bear roll or?
It will be a bear roll, yes.
Okay, good, because I've got a 1 in bear.
Oh no!
I got a 6 and a 4.
Are they under your bear score?
Yeah, no, not at all. My bear score is 1.
Okay. Not too shabby. You try your best as you begin loading in mouthfuls. Your best. As you load in mouthfuls and mouthfuls of honey into your various internal pouches, and you're like, "What? Honey's awful. Honey's disgusting." And you just regurgitate all of this honey out, just front dropping down you, or you're now a sticky mess. And go ahead and don't move anything. It won't make you move for this one.
Put a point in Wombat.
Put a point in a separate category for revealed. You watch as like 3 other people grab straws and put them in their mouth and begins sucking up all of the honey you can see. And they're doing just fine. They're doing their best. But you get eliminated in the first round of the honey eating contest.
How can you fucks eat this shit?
Slick Bear and Unhinged Bear, you see Rookie Bear being hauled off the stage by a much larger man, hands under their little front armpits and rotating them off the stage to bring them away from you because he was eliminated and is causing a scene. What would you guys like to do?
I go on our earpieces that we definitely have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're from the Bear Black Web.
Flashback.
Okay, move one from bear to criminal.
I am now full criminal.
Oh,
I have got 0 bear, 6 criminal.
What's that even mean?
So they
I
will
don't
no
know.
longer.
it means he turns against the crew and goes rough.
It means I'm a human now.
Let's finish your flashback. Let's get a little wonky with it. So you guys are still in the Disney Springs Cabana Bar. Piles of French fries sat up beside you, half-eaten chicken wings and mauled over cheeseburgers, empty pint glasses strewn about. You've just finished talking about how you're going to spend your time entering various contests to try to get close to Honey and Bunny. What would you like to do?
So he needs to purposefully fail this competition, right? He needs to intentionally throw the competition. We can't let them know how hungry for honey that we actually are. Yeah? So what we're going to need to do is when the rookie gets taken away, we need to use this opportunity to maul the people that are taking away the rookie and steal their identities so that way we can take the truck.
Yeah, intentionally fail. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I love honey. Oh. Yep.
Yeah, so of course you do. So yeah, we fail, right? And then driver, you follow. Take out the inevitably 2 people who are going to be taking them under each arm. Yeah? Yeah, and then you just take him out. Wherever he's being hauled off to. Take on their personas. I'll take on my own persona. I'll take care of that.
Okay.
And then we go get the truck. Right?
Sounds good.
Right, flashback.
Yeah.
Vomiting up honey.
I'm waiting for the men to wherever they're dragging Wombat, Rookie Bear. And I just immediately just claw them to death. Just gouge them in their tummies.
Yeah. You see this man turn around to drop Wombat off onto the ground, and you put him down on the ground, and you just start seeing him claw. Rookie Bear, you watch as Unhinged Bear wraps into the gut of this man, lifting you off the stage, and he's just like bleeding out, going, ah! Ah! And you see
I stick my
blood.
claw in his mouth.
It's just bleeding out, just like as he's gagging on a hand. Just, and you're just watching
Keep
like
pushing
collapse.
my claws until they come out the backside. Stop, please! Please stop making noise! I don't like it!
Do you watch
Why
Rookie
do they
Bear?
always scream?
Rookie Bear, you watch as this guy falls over, collapses beside you, and just splats out. You just see a puddle of blood just everywhere. Little splatters of red now coat your fur.
He finally fell asleep.
Well, good job.
Now put on their clothes.
Oh, I don't think they'd fit me with all due respect. I'm rather small compared to a human.
We got this. I stick Wombat through the arm of a shirt and put a trucker cap on top of the bonnet on top of his cork hat.
Excellent.
And then I'm wearing Everything's Bigger in Texas shirt, but it only covers my nipples.
Yes.
And my arms don't fit through the sleeves, so it's like around my neck.
Obviously. Eventually you guys reconvene, and Slick Bear, you are now in overalls and a plaid t-shirt. Unhinged Bear, you are in a nipple-bearing, Everything's Bigger in Texas shirt. And Rookie Bear, you're dragging along the majority of a shirt as your head is just slicking out the sleeve of a piece of clothing. It's a sight. The three of you know the talent show is coming up. You watch as two women walk out on stage, and they're sharing the duty of carrying a briefcase. Like, oh my god, welcome to the 2017 HoneyCon. I'm Honey, and this is Bunny. And then the other one starts speaking. And we're like totally excited to introduce our plan for honey to be the prime currency of the Americas.
Time to get the car. Go, go, go.
What annoying voices they have! Could you imagine having to listen to that thing all day? And then
Coming from someone who speaks rodent. He's like, yeah, it's fucking annoying, isn't it?
I then go over to the lorry, as Chris would call it. And then I get in it. And if anybody tries to stop me, I tell them it's fine. I meant to do this.
You make your way through the crowd, running towards the truck, the lorry as we're calling it. The two girls are standing on the back of the bed of this truck, and you are getting in the front. There are no keys. Make me a criminal check to hotwire. What is Rookie Bear doing?
Turning on us.
Right.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm fully criminal, so
Yeah,
I
what
don't
are you
really
doing?
know what that. I don't know what that. Am I like? Do I
You've
think I'm a
realized-
human or?
You've realized that honey is not your goal anymore.
Okay.
You do not think this Manuka honey is what you want.
Damn
You know
right,
these-
it's not what I fucking want.
You've tasted the honey. You know it's disgusting. Slick Bear and Unhinged Bear are not thinking in your best interests. They're selfish, they're greedy, and they're jealous of your cute bulletproof ass.
Well, that part's true.
Absolutely.
Right.
You need to foil their plan.
Ah. Right. Well, there's one thing I know from all my times at the servo fucking / pubs over in the Great Down Under, It's pulling apart vehicles. So I go and just bite the fuel line.
As you're starting to hotwire this truck, Unhinged Bear.
I got a 1.
That's a pass. You begin to hear the engine revving and turning over. It sounds like it's going up and getting ready to roll. And you start to press drive, and Slick Bear, you watch as it begins to move. But then out of the corner of your eye, you hear the sporadic spray of liquid as you watch as Rookie Bear's jaws on, locked on the fuel line, clicking head back and forth, just ripping carnage as gasoline, diesel fuel runs down the side of his face and begins to pool all over the ground. Honey and Bunny, as they feel the flatbed moving, goes, "Oh, that was close. That was close, but we're okay. We're okay." Now,
Flashback.
Oh, please, I can't go to 7 criminal.
no, you're just
You're
there.
no longer part of our crew. You're just here to ruin it.
Excellent.
Okay. Flashback. Just me and Slick Bear off to the side while Rookie Bear is busy.
Yeah, you're taking a
Okay.
shit somewhere.
Hey, Slick Bear! Let's be
Yeah.
real! We know Rookie Bear's not like us! Eventually, he will realize he can't properly digest honey, and he'll try
Yeah.
to betray us!
He's trying to. I think he's cosplaying a bear just like we're cosplaying people.
Yeah, I think it's kind of insulting.
Honestly, it's a little bit appropriative.
It feels that way. I don't think we can trust him.
No, I don't think that we can trust him, but what do we do?
Willing to bet by the time we get in the truck, he will have tried to cut the gas line with his little teeth, his
I know.
unbear-like teeth.
So, while he's at the honey eating competition, I fill the gas line with rat poison.
Yeah, great idea.
And we push the truck to salvation.
Yeah, it's good thing it's at the top of a hill. We just have to get it moving a little bit.
So you get in the truck, pull the brakes.
Yeah, put
And
it in neutral.
Yeah. Great.
Awesome. Flash forward.
As you're...
I have just googled if wombats are affected by rat poison. Yes, they are.
What a twist if it said they weren't.
I to be honest, I wouldn't expect any less.
They're tanks.
They are fucking invulnerable, but
Your-
yeah, no, rat poison gets them.
mouth is wrapped around this cord, Rookie Bear, and as you pull back, rabid in anger and rage, nothing but red-colored glasses fill your face. You start to feel the tightness in your throat. You start to feel strangulation, asphyxiation. Air is harder to grasp. The world is fading out of view. You can't see anything.
Tell my Joeys I love them.
Dying out thinking of those 2 bastard Joeys you have back in the down unders. You realize you never sent their child support checks off as you die in California.
I'm their mother, damn it.
As we run it over the truck.
Yeah. And next thing you know, Slick Bear, you push the back of this flatbed and you hear a crunch and a splat as the body of Rookie Bear just all over the ground. Honey and Bunny fall off and they tumble bloop, 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 off the back of this flatbed, stilettos flying
And I come
off.
running and jump on the back of the flatbed.
Yeah. You run, you jump on the back of the flatbed, and you boot Bunny off, who's trying to hold on, her pink acrylic nails gripping on to the base of this tractor trailer. You see a tit fall out as she hits the ground, and you guys begin
And
rolling away.
as I go, I still have a lit cigarette in my mouth. I've got those Marlboros.
Yep.
And the fuel line's been dripping this whole way.
time.
So I take a big long drag and say, so he wipes his ass with the rabbit. Like
Boom!
cigarette on
As the cigarette hits the ground, an explosion the size of Hiroshima erupts across the sky of Southern California. It can be seen as far as Nebraska and as north as Vancouver. HoneyCon 2017 is a blast of the past as the two of you ride down Highway 66 towards Disneyland, knowing that you've now got a case of priceless Manuka honey. And all... Flash forward.
Me and Slick Bear back at the bar.
Disney
with this
Springs
case
Cabana.
In front. Yeah, with this case in front of us. Slick Bear hears a gun cock under the table. I'm sorry.
I could.
I know this, honey.
We could not hear the first half of that.
You squeaked too high.
I'm sorry. I need the honey. I'm a wanted bear.
And a single tear rolls down Slick Bear's cheek. And he says, I was one day away from retirement.
Lick the trigger.
Tongue out, wraps around the trigger as you pull, finishing Slick Bear on the spot before going on a mass shooting rampage of Disney Springs. Making your way back to Nebraska slowly, where you become the king bear, the kingpin bear of a notorious honey ring operation. You leave no witnesses. You leave no bees. You are the new Pablo Escobar. You're the polar Escobar.
And then they make a movie about me called Cocaine Bear.
Pablo Escobar.
Pablo Escobar.
Please don't say any more. Please just end on that. Just close the stream. Don't say anything else. We're done.
We'll cast you later, internet. Thanks for watching.
Fuck's sake.